Hello folks, Sam Owens here, and this is a updated video for the VEVOR 24-inch by 8-inch by 8-inch animal trap. And the reason is we're going to move in to all of the settings and little thingamajigs and hooks and releases and get a close-up view of the installation to make it clear just how you do this. So let me start with this introductory shot to introduce the trap, and this is it. And one of the key things is, I'm going to say off at the beginning, is if you do trap a live animal in here, notice the handle here has a nice large plate here. This will protect your hand, so you make sure you have your hands protected. And then when you go to open the cage, we've got another way of safely opening the cage. Normally, it should be in this position. This is the front of the trap where the animal is going to enter. And then this is the back end, which is going to be set closed and cannot open. So let's look at one other thing. When you get yours delivered, it'll have tie wraps here, and you get extra tie wraps. And I'll begin to show you and explain just how to put this together. Really, once you've seen it up close, I think you'll be able to do it, and that'll be good. Okay, if you'll notice right away, this is the hinge side that's going to open up. So only one side, when you're going to open it for the first time, is like this. Now, one precaution. When you go to open it, this is a spring right here, which is going to try to slam down when you just open this up without realizing it. So I'm telling you ahead of time, you have to secure this with your hand like this. When you open this up, you're going to open it up to this position, and then you hold with your hand here and on the plate to keep this plate from slamming down. You want to open it up to this point, and then you're going to take this part right here and you open this up like that. So you have to tip this forward to be able to lift this up like that. Now see, this is spring loaded, so if I don't hold it, it's going to slam down, and then this is what's going to happen. I'm going to show you so you know from this view. See, so that would scare you for one thing. This is spring loaded, so I did that just to show. Now, this is not going to happen to you because you're going to hold this like this. And I'm showing you, when you grab this, you can see it's spring loaded, and we'll do that again. Okay? Now, very clear is you put your hand here and hold that. Now, I'm going to point out one other thing that is a better way to do it, and I'm going to take the time to show you, is right here, these two areas, you could take a tie before you open it up and just wrap one little tie around like that. Okay, then you can really just open it like that and not have to worry about that. Now, you see that clearly, how that is? And then I will be able to continue. Now, this is the lock right here that is going to come down, and we're going to set it into these areas. So you take this, and you want to go up like this and around in this direction. And you want to go down with this lock down through there. And then over on these sides, there's one of these clips on both sides. Now, you'll take the other one, and you can actually, you have to pull out on this a little bit. And you can do one side at a time. Pull out, and then take this and push it back in there. Now this side, and that's what it looks like. And now I'm going to turn it around so you can really see it good. Okay, now this side, we want to do the same thing, like that. So this keeps the lock, this part right here down. And now we're going to see what happens. See, this part right here hits this lock and it can't go out. And this door will not go up, so the animal is trapped in that condition. And then later we'll see setting this. But we're going to go to the back side now. So you leave it in that position, and we turn this around. And here we go with this side. This is just up like that, and you want to come down with it like this. And it'll actually go out like that. So you got these two little holes right here, and you got a little plate with two holes over there, and you got these little places that are going to be guides or sleeves for this locking bar. This is the locking bar. Now this is the position you want to hold it in, and right here you notice they're different lengths. You put this part, the straight part, right in there. Now, if you'll notice, this tries to go under, but you want to lift this up to go over that. And then you're in perfect alignment to line up with this little sleeve right here. And let me pull it over so you can see it good. So you can just kind of grab it like that. And then you grab the other one like that. See that? Now you go over and see the hole at the other end, top hole. Now if you'll notice right here, this is wanting to go under. That's not the way you want. You want to lift up just a little bit on this and go over. Now if it doesn't hook over, you hold on this side right here, get this over, and then pull. There, it locks. Now that's the locked position. This will not come out. This cannot come out. We're into the both sleeves. You want it. And that's what it should look like right there. Okay. So far, so good, right? All right, now we're going to come around. Well, we're going to keep on this side. And now right here we have this bar. This is the trip bar. And it's already assembled, and it should hinge up and down. Okay, now we're going to come over to the trip. This is what releases the door, the trap door, and allows it to close down. So this is why we're not going to have it latched right now, because we have to connect these two. So you pull this right here, and you hook it over there, and now you're going to hook this into the trap door. So now I'm going to try to get that. So this is the way we've got it right here, and you can see how that works right there and how this works right here. And then up underneath here is the little tab that's going to hold the door. So let's see. Now we're going to close this. Let me pull it around this way, and let's see if we can do it. Right here is where this little tab right here is going to hook in here, and it's going to hook to that hole or across that. Okay, now what you do is you push this bar down as you lift up, and once you get it lifted just a little bit, you see you can push it on up like this. Now look carefully, and you can see if you take this right here, put your thumb on it, and right there, see, we're going to go over, and now you take this right here, and you go like that. So see how that goes? And now I'm going to hold the door, and I'm going to show how the trap works. Is I push on the little plate down here. I'm pushing on that with my thumb. And watch this little area right here. This, see, I can let go of it, and that holds it. Now, when I push on the plate, trip plate, look at that. See? That releases it. Now, you have to cock it by hand. And now I'm going to show you operating that with the trip plate. There you go. So, that's the little mechanism right there that releases it. And this is the bar. And you have to operate it by hand like that. Okay, now I'm going to trip it again. So, push this in as you lift up. And then trip this by holding, push that by holding that. And there it's in the set position. The arm is connected. And now we're going to move it around. And you can see even a little better there. See, that holds it. And now when the trip plate, right here is the trip plate, when it is pushed, it pulls this rod and pulls this so that releases. And I'm going to do it by hand. You see how that goes? And then bam, this will only go to this lock, which is holding everything. Now we're going to release this. I'm going to let it go. When the animal has tripped the trap and it's sprung the door and it's latched like that, then when you're ready to release the animal, this is the way you want to do it. So you'll pull this out on either side, both sides, out of this little catch right here. Then you pull them both out so that you can get it past that. And just pull this around and just get your hands out of the way. And then like that. And now the animal is usually at the back. You can grab this and kind of hold it when you do that. And then you can grab this and pull up, and see you've got your protection of your hand up here to release the animal and be back here. So that's how you would release them, and that's why this handle is long like that also. And we're going to set it for the stored condition. So to set it for the stored condition, you can now operate this and pull this up out of there, and then that can go down like that. Okay, and now we're going to turn it around. Well, actually, let's go ahead and to pull this off, you lift up, and you may have to squeeze in again, and then this will just simply come out like that, and we'll store that later in the other side. Now this side, we're just going to push this up. Well, it'll come up later, and you could tie it with a tie wrap right there if you wanted. Now we're going to go around, and when you store it, you want it in this position just like you opened it. And now we're going to put this in and lift up, and then once you get it up to a certain point, see, this is going to ride up, and then we're going to put our little tie on here. Once that's in that position, now the rear lock you can just store right in here like that. Then release the locks on both sides. Now I'm not going to turn it around to show that. Now when you do that, you don't want to go up this way. You want to go out like this. So pull these both out and then flip it around like this over to the top. See, and then it will start collapsing. Closing it is a little different than when you open it, it seems like. And I did find that you might want to tie this up because it keeps falling down. And once you have everything in like this, and this is tied up, then to close this up, you go like this, like that. So you're getting both hinges up here, and then you can close this down. Okay, and then you would tie wrap these down. I got one little tie wrap right here. And I can just put this around through here. Or you can use zip ties if you prefer. But this way you can reuse these. And they're pretty easy to get off. You got one there holding the back door. This holding this up. And there you go. And these can go over here like that. Maybe even secure that around. Anyway, there it is. It's back together. And I hope you could see that good. And I want to thank you a lot for watching my video.